Let's go to his nemesis at the time, Durk, yo. We already expressed ourselves of how you kind of hurt us about not dropping an album.
You hurt my soul, man.
You know what I'm saying? Your last project, fire.
Of course.
But let's talk about The Voice. He's been beefing with Tekashi back.
See, I got actually listen to it.
You never listen to The Voice? Nope. The Voice is hard. He been beefing with Tekashi for a while, but The Voice is a great song. It's a great song. It's not one of his best songs in his discography, but it's a great song. Yeah. Durk. Let's just talk about.
Let's be honest.
Let's talk about Durk.
Durk can't miss, bro. Like
Durk been out since what? 2010, 11, 12. Yeah. One of those days.
Yeah.
Durk.
He
got off of Def Jam from being in that bad situation. I think he signed with Capitol or Alamo. Mm-hmm. Alamo, I think. And Durk has just been on fucking fire.
Durk can't miss.
He can't miss.
Durk
miss. Just got a number 2 song in the country with Drake.
Durk can't miss, bro.
Now, when it comes to Durk, I feel like Durk was always at that level. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was not mainstream, but he wasn't underground.
To be honest, for me, he's still not mainstream.
But maybe being on that Drake level, right?
It helped, but I don't think he's still mainstream.
It's not like he didn't have features with most of these. I don't think he had a feature with Drake, but
no,
like he had features with TK Kravitz, Nicki Minaj.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say
features with he's. It's like if you look at this cap.
He's street mainstream.
Like if the cap is where he's supposed to is where you max out at, and this line is right here is when you get to the mainstream. It's like he's right there. It's like a little bit.
But
off
and that's what I'm saying. He's street.
And he's been like that for a minute.
He's street mainstream because so many people who listen to street shit or who fuck with street shit heavy
gonna fuck with him because he got the bitches
gonna fuck with him. But the pop scene.
He don't got that.
He don't make music for them. That's the only reason he's not mainstream.
Did Drake put him in the category that he needed to be at that top level? It's not like Durk sells bad. Durk never sells bad. He's 45, 50 something K. You feel me? He does that like on every project. But he needed that. With Drake hooking up with Durk, it put him on another level.
And that's what I'm saying.
The mainstream level.
I think he's still in the same level, to be honest.
But this introduced him to a lot of Drake's pop fans.
But it's just like how you said, like say, who can he go to get on that level? And like we already said, he's been with Nicki Minaj. She's on that level. Yeah. I'm saying he's been with people who's on that level, and he haven't progressed to that level. But I think that's because of the type of music that he made. It's not that he can't reach that level. I think he can if he wants to be pop or wanted to go in that field. But like that's why I think that he's not. It's like this don't put him on that level because he's still gonna make Durk music.
But Durk always been hard, but he just ain't.
Right, Durk hard as fuck.
I just feel like Drake. See, Drake didn't have to make Durk. Durk always been putting in the music. Mm-hmm. So with this song. You know what I'm saying? What's the song called? Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yeah. And
with The Voice, I think it just puts him on that level where so many other people can see him that they didn't see him before.
But at the same time with that, it's kind of the same because he didn't have that long of a verse. So
he didn't.
So it's like you really only got a piece of it. You really still listening to it for Drake. Let's be honest. If you go into that song, you really listening to it for Drake.
But did Durk wash Drake on that song, man? Or do we need a longer verse?
100% need a longer verse, but I love what the fuck Durk was saying.
I love what he did, but I feel like Durk.
It made me want more. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it did. It made me want more.
Yeah, Durk verse should have been longer, bro. I feel like
100%.
I feel like he would have had him on that bitch. Mm-hmm. But that was more like a Nike commercial for Drake.
that was definitely.
Shout out to Drewski, man. I remember
they definitely gonna be putting that shit everywhere on Nike, whether it's the beat or the actual song.
Yes, sir.
I put money for different type of commercials for Nike. They're gonna have that song on there.
But I did look through the transcripts and stuff. Do I believe, like how you said they was looking at him at Mill TV? Yeah, because he was. If those transcripts is right, they took plea deals, but they're taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from him, and they're telling him you gotta feed the people, you gotta feed the women.
But that's what I'm saying about
giving them money. I don't understand about the other situations about the killing.
It's not even that. That's what I'm saying.
But if you taking money from me, this amount of money, and I'm giving you money on top of that, I will feel some type of way.
What I'm saying with the meal ticket thing is, like I said, nigga, we didn't grow up with you. We don't.
All of these guys are way older than him.
Like I said, but that's what I'm saying. But even then, it's like you said,
it's
like nigga, we didn't grow up with you, nigga. You wasn't around us when we was doing shit beforehand. You came now. So yes, I'm thinking of you as a meal ticket. I don't really, honestly, let's be honest, they probably don't even give no fucks about him.
The way the transcript saying about how they quote unquote try to kill him and all that shit, they didn't.
But like I said, so
and if you try to flip away,
and that's the point about it, it's like you expecting the loyalty of niggas that you really don't even fucking know.
So I would say it's like 60-40. Because
60-40 on what?
It's 60% Daniel's fault and 40% their fault.
Yeah.
Because they went out and
I say 50-50. And maybe even 60-40 on their side, to be honest.
Because they got a guy that they look at as a meal ticket that's bringing them money and shit, and it's the greedy aspect that got to this level. What they thought they were going to just knock the nigga off randomly?
And that's the part about it, like I say, and that's why I probably say 60-40 on their part, only because
like you not my pocket.
They didn't think it 100% through.
Well, when you getting paid all this money and he's not noticing, what else is there to think of until he starts figuring out?
I mean, as far as the end game minute.
Or that he would never snitch and that shit like that.
You feel like they didn't think it 100% through. Like for instance, if I don't think he bought that shit, or if I don't know if he is or not, cause like I say, with Shotty on them, I'm gonna say quote unquote they put in work.
Shotty was top 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, quote unquote they put in work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put no work in with me. Yeah. You are a meal ticket. So I'm not gonna show you the shit that we do. You feel what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be up here with the higher ups with all.
Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna show you our aspect to it. I'm gonna just we got you. Don't worry about that other shit. Don't look into that other shit.
Kind of like the Suge and Tupac shit. Whatever.
Almost like that.
Tupac should not be involved with mob business.
Exactly. Like
but he's involved with mob business.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say,
you an artist, my nigga.
You
don't worry about all this.
You shouldn't have had nothing. Like I say, they shouldn't have showed him nothing to do with that. Cause one, that's fucking him up, which is y'all money, and 2, that's fucking y'all up just in case he snitch. Yeah. Because now he know too much, and he don't be
even in another aspect, if they did it the way it should have been done, like you just the artist, don't worry about all this shit.
Right.
If they would got banged up, he would have been able to make sure that these niggas is fed all the way through their time. Right. Because they held it down.
Right.
But even off that, do you listen to this? What do you feel about 6ix9ine music from his first tape, which is Day 69, all the way to his last tape, Tattletale?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't listen to not a single tape from this nigga.
Not a tape,
but I listened to his earlier. Right, I listened to his earlier song that I fucked with some of them heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with some of them heavy.
Most of his singles came from his last 2 tapes, Dummy Boy and Day 69. Mm. Like Gummo was on Day 69. Tati and them was on Day 69.
I don't remember Tati at all. Like it was probably 3.
Kuda was on.
So Day probably 4. Yeah. So
and then when you go to Dummy Boy, you get the stuff like the joint he had with Bobby Shmurda.
Okay, I like that one.
Like you stupid and shit like that, and the joints TikTok and plus he got that wet the Fifi joint, which was his number 4 song in the country when he dropped it.
Yeah, I didn't really like that, but that, like I say, it was cool for the purpose that it served.
Well, I listened to his music. Did you listen to his last Tattletale project?
No.
Did you hear the singles he dropped before the project came out? Meaning Gooba, Yaya, Trolls.
Oh no.
And he got the weirdest fucking names. But yeah, he dropped
Gooba. I didn't listen to none of them.
Yaya, which is a Spanish joint. Trolls with Nicki, which went number 1.
I didn't listen to
and
I didn't listen to none of them.
The Tutu thing that came out the day of his tape dropping.
I ain't listened to none of them, to be honest.
You didn't listen to Gooba when it first came out?
No, I still haven't listened to Gooba at all. No, because after the judge said, I was done with him. Like I say, when they say, oh, all you gotta do to cancel this nigga is to stop listening to him, I'm not paying attention to it. It don't like say
He got a huge fan base, but that's not a part of your
yeah, but it's like he don't entertain me. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's not entertaining like it was before.
Not even that. Don't get me wrong. I like the controversy on it, but I like the music, or I wanted the music to show that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. It just hit differently.
Yeah, but it's like
it hit differently.
That too. But it's like I don't.
My fault. Punani was.
Yeah, that was
like he's got like 5.
But it's like I don't. A lot of the time, I don't give a fuck about what the person's doing personally. Show me what your music doing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of the time.
You didn't listen to it, but I listened to the last tape, right? I had to give it a good listen. Telltales just ain't it, my nigga. Yeah. That's an average tape. Man. That's an average tape. Just to be honest, like I fuck with Gouda when it first Gooba. This thing got the weirdest names. I fuck with Gooba when it first came out. He had some joints where he was more melodic up in there. You could tell because the sound of music is more melodic. You know, we like that aggressive street shit, but I just don't get the same energy from him after the Telling situation. But the tape was average. Like,
and that's the weird part too. Is like you want me.
It's not hitting like it should.
No, not even that. Even it's like joint, you want me to
believe him.
No, that too. But fuck with your shit, and I know it's gonna have some shit where you talking about snitching in it, bro. And like I said, I'm not rocking to no snitching shit, dog. I
definitely had to check it out because the first track on that bitch is Akon Locked Up Part 2, and I know you didn't hear it. But even in that song, I can feel the remorse from him, but I still feel like he's putting blame on other people. Dude. Once again, no one knows the situation besides him and those niggas.
I don't think he had no remorse.
But Akon still, to this day, held that entire track down.
Oh, it's Akon.
Yeah, but it's like I think we all expected this nigga to come out and like be remorseful on it. But
I don't think he got no remorse on it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I don't like. I don't think he had no remorse on what he did.
Like
because he justifying what he did by what they did.
Yeah.
He not taking no
accountability
for his part in it. See, so no, he's not remorseful.
Like, the shit that he did. The tape it's just not hot no. It's not hot music.
Yeah.
It's not hot music. I heard there was a lot of features that was supposed to be on that motherfucker from Tory, Lil Baby, all of them. Annuel, all of them. Like, but nobody wanted to do it. Fuck, Academics is on the tape. Shout out to Academics, man. You know what I'm saying? He going through his little shit. Yeah. But he made the tape. Who would have thought that he would have had a blogger on the tape?
Man, I did considering their relationship. It makes sense.
And they did have a song about 2 years ago. That's the song for Pornhub.
But no, like let's be honest. Academics have a large fan base. So So if you want to capitalize and make your tape,
he was one of them. He might have been like literally the only outlet that was supporting him.
But that's my point. So obviously your fans gonna listen to it, whoever your fans are. But not only that, you get Academics fans because they gonna support their nigga regardless.
Chat niggas.
You feel what I'm saying?
He kept telling everybody he was on that tape.
Yeah, regardless if they fuck with 6ix9ine or not.
I think the song
they fuck with Academics happy.
Gotti. I think the song is called Gotti. But apparently Academics has a longer verse on there, but it didn't end up on the tape.
Yeah.
He said some words this here. He dropped some bars, and we'll get to Academics in a second too.
But he got writers, so
he dropped. Academics. Yeah, he definitely. He's more of a parody rapper. He says that, but he takes music seriously.
But I'm about to say I respect it.
Tekashi tape, that was an average tape. I have to give it a C+, maybe a C-, because I'm not getting the same things that I got from Dummy Boy. Had all the features. It had all the features on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Day 6ix9ine, that shit had features on there, but it had the joints. That shit was slapping. That was
I ain't gonna look like I said.
That's when he was talking about 10 for 10 on Billboard and shit. Yeah. That was Day 6ix9ine.
I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't tell you what any song on there is because I didn't listen to none. I know if you. I didn't listen to the tape.
Yeah, I know if you heard the song.
But yeah. But
you heard the beat, you'll be like, oh yeah.
Not only like say if I seen the track list, I could probably tell you. Okay, I listened to that one. Okay, I listened to that one. That one. You feel what I'm saying? Now, but I have never downloaded this nigga album before.
Since we talked about his album, let's talk about his numbers. 6ix9ine came home, and he was bigger than ever.
On Instagram.
Instagram and YouTube. But also in that aspect, he came home, fuck Billboard, fuck Spotify, fuck Apple. You know what I'm saying? He out here talking about fuck y'all y'all niggas trying to blackball me. Fuck radio. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look at the actual charts, DSPs are what really control music. Yeah. That's where most of the money comes from. This is how these niggas hit it. Was he supposed to have the #1 song in the world when he came over and dropped Gooba with all the attention around him? Yes. Yeah. But he didn't do the bundles. He didn't do all that shit. And now there's been a problem, a rampant problem with bundles.
I hate when they say that.
It's been a problem with bundles, man.
Is it really? Like I say, this the part that
I hold on before you say it. When I say it's been a problem with bundles, when Travis dropped Astro World, it was a problem with the bundles then.
But that's what I'm saying.
He beat out Nicki.
That's what I'm saying though.
Boy. It's not. Then all of these songs that stay in the top 10, it's not because like the song is just that hot. They're selling shirts and shit. Nav just got a #1 with his album, and 80% of his sales came from V-Long shirts. Yep. And everybody knows that V-Long sells out instantly. And these people are still waiting on these shirts and shit now. Yeah. They bought a V-Long and end up accidentally getting a Nav album.
But see, that's my problem though. It's a problem because certain people can't do it. Or certain people not at the top from doing it.
Don't have the top. Yeah.
Like I say, that's almost like saying, oh,
it sucks as an artist.
Your hustle a problem because I tried your hustle and it didn't work for me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, that's the part I don't like it. If you, don't get me wrong, sure on the fact that maybe it shouldn't count for Billboard. You feel what I'm saying? On that tip. Yeah. But if they sell it with the fucking record, then they sell it with the fucking record, dog. Like I say, it's not only like with the Nav shit. I didn't know that niggas didn't know they was getting this album, but like I say, you know,
if you buy a V-Long shirt back then,
but it's like
it literally. They was like, oh, here's a special thing, and you bought a Nav album. They're like, huh?
But I
just wanted this $700 fucking V-Long shirt.
But you gotta realize, with most of it, it's they merchandise. Yeah. So of course, you're buying it, of course, for the merchandise, but you also buying it because I can get their album with it. Most of the time, it's a reason that you buying it.
The Baby and Roddy Ricch had Rockstar. It was the #1 song in the country. It stayed #1 because they kept selling shirts. Yeah. They kept it going. Yeah. I don't look at that as much as a problem unless you're literally an artist that literally, like Drake. Drake don't sell no motherfucking merchandise or nothing with none of his shit. Ain't no bundle.
But he can do that.
But he dropped shit. It's Drake. Yeah. Eminem, they got the fan base. They got the.
But like I say, they can do that. So
I felt him a little bit on that shit because he got snuffed out. He should have been only going against Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Savage with Beyonce. He should have been going against Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj with Say So. And then because when you looked at the chart at the time, it was literally Doja Cat was 1, Meg was 2, 6ix9ine was 3. There was a song, I can't remember the name of the song, but it was 4. Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber was 5. They got their merch up #1.
So let me ask you this.
3. I didn't care. I didn't care that was the case. But I remember when he said that shit, said y'all cheated me out, that's how y'all want to play it. When he did it with the Trolls record, because the reason he got #1 is because they sold all of them fucking bundles. He said strictly before that shit came out, this is how y'all want to play it. Y'all want to play the bundle game and shit, not count the streams and the numbers. I'm gonna do it too. So he linked up with Nicki, got the bars with his fan base. They do it. He's gonna go in history for being the only person that get a #1 without having any radio play, any playlist in plays. Period. They sold a bunch of merchandise. That got him a #1.
So let me ask you this: is it unfair of his controversy and the controversy around his name, considering with everybody else?
Because the regular beef with
that plays a part in his sales. Because niggas buy his niggas buy his shit to see. Hear the controversy in it also.
That's true.
So what about the people who don't have controversy,
save that thought. Say the thought when we talk about his album.
But I'm saying that because because
it still goes.
What I'm saying is because if bundles is a problem because of they selling merchandise.
Right.
Let's be honest, he's selling controversy. So let's say.
When somebody he got out of house arrest, they told him he couldn't go to Chicago.
Yeah, but let's say somebody like JID, who's never in no controversy, but colder rapping 100%. Yeah. But what if he came out and said, "Oh, I'm not selling," or it's unfair that he's selling more because he's always in something.
That is true.
You feel what I'm saying? Like say it's a different hustle.
Historically, beef sells more records.
But that's my point.
But that's what I mean. We can
say it's just a different hustle.
Let's use that topic when it comes to this album, because we're gonna talk about it. Did he really flop or did he not flop? Big W or Big L. What I was talking about was with his single. Trolls went #1, and like 90% of that shit had to. Well, I'm not gonna say 90%. I think 70% of that shit was because they did a bunch of bundles.
Yeah.
Now remember, at that time, he's beefing with Billboard, Spotify, Apple. He beefing with the DSPs.
Yeah.
To get a #1, to be up on the charts, for them to even recognize him. But in the same sense, he telling them, man, suck my dick.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fuck y'all. Y'all hating on me and shit.
Yeah.
So that controversy right there, them niggas ain't gonna put him on the #1 chart list when he drops a single and shit. He beat them. Technically speaking, when he got that #1,
did he beat him or did he just get a victory?
He won the battle. He definitely didn't win the war, and that's the good thing I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say that he
tried the same thing, and this is what you mean when you saying controversy, all them beefing. He going to Chicago talking about smoking on a new ski pack. He going to LA talking about recipes to Nip. He might really be saying that recipe to Nip, but the way he perceives himself, we don't know if that's true or not.
Right?
He trolls too fucking much.
Exactly.
But his album, when he dropped his album, think about who dropped on that day. Now him and Durk been going back and forth.
Durk didn't end up dropping on that day.
Yeah, he ended up dropping a song.
I was disappointed because
Durk made it seem like he was dropping an album.
Shout out to Durk. I was disappointed because that nigga didn't drop, bro. I was looking for that bitch everywhere. I said no. This nigga had to drop. I was waiting on it.
We'll talk about Durk in a second, man.
I said, bro, where is Durk?
He got some fire coming in.
Yeah.
But Durk, man, he did upset the fans. Man, you know, super stands of Durk, they were like, he never said he was dropping an album. But you was going against him saying, fuck that, I want all the smoke.
Yeah.
The Voice, September 4th. And this nigga saying Tattletale September 4th, so we thinking it's an album.
Yeah.
He dropped a song. But we'll get on that in a second.
Shout out to Durk.
So, shout out to Durk, man. I fuck with Durk. He in my top list. But Tekashi with his controversy, right? He tried to do the same thing. Remember, his billboards and his merchandise sales was through the roof.
Yeah.
He was only competing with Big Sean. And Big Sean, we're gonna get on you.
No, hold on. He was competing. No, I won't say no. No. I get what you're saying. No, what I'm saying is he was competing with the Big Sean. Let's not put the only on there like it's just only. It's only Big Sean. That's like saying, oh yeah, I was just only competing with Jay-Z.
He was supposed to be competing with Big Sean and Lil Durk. There's only two other people. Well, you know, shout out to Don Gabbana, aka Boom. He dropped the project that day. Didn't get a chance to check it out. But I don't think
I forget that he even make music.
He was not competing. I'll tell you that much. Right, okay. And Academics dropped a song that day. We'll talk about that too. But
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, he was competing with those three.
Yeah.
Durk backed out, dropped a song.
He didn't
drop an album.
I'm not gonna say he backed out because, like I say, he actually didn't say that he was gonna drop an album. But like I say, it was. You thought that he was
we interpreted that it was going to be.
But that's a case of we're like I said, we think
that only leaves him and Big Sean.
Yeah.
Midweek projections, they say 6ix9ine getting ready to sell 150,000. He's projected to be having the #1 album in the country. You see this nigga celebrating. Big Sean's projected to do 125. You like, okay, I mean that's great. I mean I suspected Big Sean to do 125 anyway. 120, 25. He was going to be doing past 100 anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Big Sean, man. We're gonna talk about him. Because we spent a long time on Tekashi, but he's such a controversial nigga. You feel me? It's hard to just say some shit and move on past a nigga because he does so much shit. But are we gonna say Billboard changed their rules? Originally the rules was you could do bundling all the way up to October 9th. The last day is October 8th.
Yeah.
That's when you can do bundling. It has to be in, but the last day is October 8th. Because you know, like we said. This the country singer came in here and finessed Drake out of the #1 album. Then, you know, Nav out here finessing people. The Billboard's getting all hit up with all these people because Nav still ain't get their albums nor their shirts. Yeah. They ain't get shit.
Yo, give me my shirt, B.
No, they got the album, but they really want the shirt. They had to wait months for that shit. You feel
That's tough.
And then, you know, you got 6ix9ine over here making them niggas look bad by selling all these merchandise. Couple days later, they came out and they said, we're not taking bundles no more. Fuck that shit. Because this nigga was going to win. He was going to win with the bundles included. He loses $100K in sales.
Yeah.
And it kept steadily decreasing. Steadily decreasing. You go from 150K projections to Billboard coming in and saying, fuck that bundle and shit, straight raw sales.
So?
And this nigga ended up going down to like
So let me ask you this then.
Wait,
I'm not even going
big W or L?
I'm not even going to debate it. It's not even a debate.
Is it a big W?
It's a more for who?
For Tekashi.
I'm going to say a big W. Want me to tell you
Big
why?
W?
No, you want me to tell you why?
His last project did like 50-something thousand.
No, you want me to tell you why though?
Why?
Because that's what you wanted. You wanted that shit. You wanted that shit not to count, right?
You wanted that shit out to count.
So now don't get mad because it's you now. So they stopped it. I said you said fuck us. Okay, we gonna give you what you want. Yeah. So now you like I said. So yeah, it's a big W.
I even see him up there talk about he didn't really apologize to Spotify and all, but he said, "Damn, give me a chance." Why would they give you a chance? You told niggas, suck yo
nigga,
dick.
Hold on. So you telling me, fuck me, suck my dick. I suck your dick, but now I'm supposed to give you a chance.
Put me on the thing. Close.
Like, come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They asked all that goofy shit. You feel me?
No, so yeah, it's a W for him. He got exactly what he wanted to get.
I think his last time I checked was 59K.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be number 2 in the country.
Yeah.
And Big Sean went from 125 to ultimately ended up at 111, which is not bad.
Yeah.
After him not dropping a project in a long period of time, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
So for 6ix9ine, I feel bad, not for you on your sales.
I don't feel bad.
No, not for himself. I feel bad because of the rampant disrespect of Billboard, Spotify, Apple,
is it
all of
disrespect
them. The disrespect he gave them, and to be upset that your shit is not gonna sell as high or do as well because of you doing that shit.
Exactly.
Because if any other artist,
I'm saying you played the game, like, you played it wrong.
The only other artist I can think that can say like "fuck you guys, I'll do my own shit" is Jay-Z,
100%,
Drake,
100%.
Rest in peace, X, because I believe X would have did that. X could have did that shit.
Yeah.
Russ can still do that shit. Russ still sells hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, because I don't never hear shit from Russ.
Russ is selling out. He's selling out arenas by himself.
He's still out here selling shit.
Russ, shout out to Russ, man. He's selling arenas by himself. There's only, but you know what I'm saying? That's only a few artists that can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, you get what you deserve. But I feel bad because
I'm not saying he get what he deserved. I'm saying he get what he wanted.
Yeah, he get what he asked.
Like I said, that's exactly what he said he wanted. So we doing it.
I only felt bad for the way, like, think about regular artists that's really trying to. He had the right idea the first time saying when you're a regular artist and you putting the music in and you thinking your shit gonna do well because your fan base and fans are fucking with you, whether or not it's controversy or not, but you're thinking they gonna fuck with you, and you lose because someone sold like a fucking shirt or something.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. You just making it worse on yourself.
Yeah, I mean a regular fan, not Tekashi.
No, that's what I'm saying. You are, cause okay, you got to think about it like this. Think of the names that he said was at the top. Those all are big artists.
Those are big artists, yeah.
So let's say like a Nav. Can you? No. That's my point. Nav wouldn't have been in the discussion for that high if he didn't sell merch.
Because Kalani was expected to sell like 80,000.
But that's what I'm saying.
Off of just her project alone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Nav shot past her.
But that's what I'm saying.
Off the merch. Yeah.
If let's be honest, who really a Nav fan like that?
Nav's kind of boring.
But that's my point. So that's actually giving people a chance. Because let's say like X for instance. Let's be honest, X not as big as a Drake. But his fan base is like a cult fan base. Whatever he do, they gonna support him 100%.
They're toxic.
But like I said, they also gonna support him 100% because they fuck with him heavy as fuck. So let's say that Drake drop an album and X drop an album. If X doing that good because of his merch, that's giving him pluses. Yeah. Like I said, so really you fucking him over. Because let's say that his fan base not as big as what you think it is, but the people that fuck with him really fuck with him, so they buying multiple or do shit like that. Yeah. Like I say, you really fucking people over because now you're going to see how many people really are listening to it. You feel what I'm saying? Versus how many people actually supporting them by getting their merch and doing other stuff.
It's like, we'll get on Double XL, but I'll use his dude as an example. Wi-Fi's funeral.
Yeah.
He don't have merchandise sales and like that.
Yeah.
But he can make it to the platform he had just off his straight music.
Yeah, and that's my point.
That's what that man asked for.
But that's his support team too. Yeah. Like I said, his fans support him that heavy. So imagine if he had merch. You know what I'm saying? He would go another step up. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, you took that away from them.
The only thing I feel bad about Tekashi is I feel bad because go from seeing 150 to dropping down to 59. And this is why I feel bad for Nick, right? He was all super ecstatic, happy, and Billboard came in and said, man, fuck you. Fuck us. Fuck you. Yeah. And took away all of that nigga shine, bro.
100%.
That nigga, I believe that nigga sad as a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Cause like I say, you don't get to talk shit
all the shit he was talking.
You don't get to talk shit no more. And that's the bad part about it.
I feel bad for you because you made Billboard literally go in
like that.
He made Billboard literally go in and change the entire rules.
And said, okay, fuck me, alright, bet. Fuck you.
They went out there and changed the rules for everyone the last minute. He fucked everybody.
Let's be 100% honest, most likely. Most likely they looked at that shit and said, you know what? He getting a lot of sales off bundles and shit. Yeah. And ain't that the nigga that said he didn't want bundles and shit to be? Okay, bet. Let's go ahead and take that out real quick. Yeah. I can do it. It's my it's my platform. I can do what the fuck I want.
I feel bad for it because it caught it. Imagine partying up a store and they're like, hey,
you just went down to 50.
You dropped like $100K.
You hurt.
Yo, it's time to go. And I feel bad for the other artists that literally had their bundles stashed up because they had to do it for everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
So he fucked it up for literally.
But that's what exactly. That's what I'm saying. You fucked it up for everybody thinking that you're supposed to be that nigga, and you really not.
These numbers are gonna be looking real bad, man.
So it's like, but that's what I'm saying.
We got to change the projections nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say, so it's not. So it don't help really artists, especially artists who ain't super mainstream like that. It fucks them over.
Facts.
Cause their numbers not gonna look as high, and people not gonna be as interested because their numbers not as high.
Yeah, that boy did it to himself.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to Billboard, Spotify, all y'all. Even shout out to Kashi, man. I feel bad for you for fucking it up for everybody, bro.
I don't feel bad for you because you got exactly what you wanted.
You got what you wanted, but you fucked it up for everybody.
You got what you wanted
and fucked it up for everybody.
Exactly.
So I mean, yeah, it's an average project to me, but I mean, if you fuck with it, go give it a listen.